Good afternoon, everybody. Today is May 30th, 2016. Happy Memorial Day to everybody. For anybody that don't know who I am, this is my Twitter handle at Iceman Trading. You can find me on Twitter. You can find a link to all the things that I'm associated with, my trading room, a link to the webinar, a link to the YouTube videos, and a link to trade ideas. Let me get into the list that we did last week. It was 522.16. First one on the list was cyber. What I was looking for on cyber, let's see, for 123. Okay, so this is Monday here. Cyber, pull back to $41.80 range for $45 target. Pull back to 41.80. Came down to 42, like 42.05 or something. For a price target of 45 plus, it went up to 45.64. Second on the list was blue. Pull back to 38.50. Chart came down to $40.05 for a long to 42. CSIQ 1750 pullback. How much did we get on the pullback? Pulled back to 1804 for a $19 price target, went to $19.60 something cents. Weight Watchers WTW, bullish engulfing down here. Pull back to 13, chart came down to 1321 for a long $15 target, came to $14.98. SGYP 320 bullish engulfing. Okay, that's down here. Let me see. I'm just reading off my notes. Okay, 320 pullback. Chart came down to 315 for a long to 4. Chart went up to 364. Not a huge move, but still a win. NVAX pullback to 485. Right here, chart came down to 525 for a 575 or higher price target. Chart went up to 607. Next on the list was CLDX. 485 pullback. Chart came down to that 485 pullback. Chart came down to 403 for a 460 price target. It's just it gave the entry and not really much of a move to the upside. I mean, it's not a failed trade, it's just no move yet. GDDY $31 pullback. Chart came down to $31.04 for a price target of 33. Chart's at $32.60. SWHC 2285 pullback. Chart came down to $23.05 for a 24 plus target, hit 24.38. APC, last one on the list, 48.75 pullback. Chart came down to 48.28 for a long price target 54. Chart came up to 53. So all in all, no losers at all. 10 for 10. Some of them are actually really nice. I'd call that a good weekly trade ideas. This week, which is 5/30/2016. Let's get into this week. First chart on this week is ESPR. I'm looking into some of the bios here. I do like. I gotta bring this out a little bit. Okay, so you guys can see them. Downtrend, major downtrend here. Chart's making higher lows as it keeps going up. Some volumes kinda coming in here. Not enough to make a big spike on the chart, but it is coming in. Stochastics and MACD are both curled up here. So if the chart could pull back down to $16, I'd like to take a long on this one. Risk right under 13. EMA right about $15 for a possible breakthrough on this downtrend line over here. If you get the breakthrough, you can possibly see this chart all the way up to 17 plus. Solar City. Let's check Solar City here. Okay, so pop to $22.75. So obviously I'm looking for this downtrend to keep strength. So $22.75 pop for a pullback down to $20 or less. LGF pullback to $21.45 for a long. So what I'm seeing here is a break of the downtrend. Couple solid days here. Chart actually came over the 50 EMA and it is holding an uptrend. Volumes coming in. Stochastics a little hot. MACD's just crossed over. So being that the stochastics are hot, I'd like to see it pull back down into 21.45 range for a long up to 24. ZAGG ZAGG. Now this is a pure technical double bottom type play. There's really nothing else I got going here. This is a big point for a possible reversal hitting that same area right there. So what I actually want to see on this chart, if it happens, is I just want to take some on the long side, risking the low from that double bottom there. So it'll be a tight stop right under this very low over here for a possible play up to 6. That's just a pure technical play. ICPT. Okay, I like the chart that it's trying to come back up to this trend over here. It is curled up over here over the 813 bullish harami right here. MACD's crossed over, stochastics is crossed over, so I would like to see a 138 pullback for some ICPT long to 150. SYNA pullback to $67.50 right here. I'd like to see a retracement of this big candle right here. Nice pullback on this one to $67.50 to get me a long entry up to 72. PEN. I'm looking for a pullback on this one too. Strong candle here. MACD's crossed over. Stochastics are crossed over. Volume's coming in where it needs to. Watch this trend line here for the break. But first, before anything, we need to see a pullback to 52 for a long to 54 plus. Next one on the list is VIAB. Okay, so this one's already breaking that downtrend right there. So what I'd like to see is a nice little pullback on it to 44 for a long to 47. See if we get it back up into this range here before it does anything else. EROS. $14.50 long entry to 18. What this is here, it's a nice channel trade. So I'd like to see this one keep holding the bottom of the channel. As long as it holds the bottom of the channel, we're good on this one. So if you get a $14.50 long, you have to risk to the bottom of the channel. Make sure that it holds there. So $14.50 on the long side for a play up to 18. YY. Here's another pure technical bounce here, just really off this big spike that it did before. Right here, and that's where it sits right there. So I'd like to take some long there with a risk right under the lows and for a possible price target of 47 or more. So that's a 10. Yep, that's a 10 for this week. Let's see if it'll be a shorter week, so watch for a little bit less in volume. Some people probably still on vacation, so market could possibly have a little less volume. I'm definitely be watching gold plays, oil plays, and obviously any volatility plays that pop up. Have a good week, guys.